It was the year 1995 in the bustling city of New York. The World Chess Championship was taking place. Garry Kasparov is sitting down across the chessboard, knowing that this single game could change his entire career forever. Facing him is Viswanathan Anand, who is widely considered one of the most dangerous players in the world. With absolutely everything on the line, Kasparov makes the choice not to take any unnecessary risks. He chooses to play intelligently, and the strategic tool that he selects is the famous Scotch Opening. Kasparov isn't looking for fireworks, he's looking for control. The Scotch Opening emerges after e4, e5, knight f3, knight c6, and d4. And its core idea is as simple as it is brutal: to immediately break open the center and compel black to define their strategy from just move 3. For many decades, it was considered far too direct until the champion themselves demonstrated that clarity, in fact, also wins championships. There are two main approaches we can take when playing this opening. We can choose to play the classical variation or the Schmidt variation. The classical variation is executed in the following manner. White immediately occupies the center and mobilizes their entire army. Black responds to this challenge in a perfectly symmetrical way. The resulting conflict is absolutely inevitable. We initiate a direct attack against the crucial e5 pawn. There is absolutely no time for us to waste. Knight to f6. This is a natural defense. Black decides to accept the central confrontation. Pawn to d4 is the move. This is the exact moment the famous Scotch Opening comes into play. White immediately breaks through the center without any further hesitation. Black accepts this crucial challenge and decides to open up the entire position. Knight to d4. The knight recaptures the pawn and firmly establishes itself right in the very heart of the chessboard. The real battle begins now. White starts with rapid development and firm control of the center, aiming to reach an endgame with a slight advantage. Black responds by simplifying, neutralizing the rival's initiative, and precisely balancing the position. The most common mistake is thinking this opening is harmless. It is perfect for positional and practical players. Now we are going to examine the Schmidt variation. Let's return to the critical moment in the game, following the capture knight takes d4. Black does not develop their position passively here. They immediately attack the central knight with the move knight f6, and then we see knight takes c6. White is repeating the same idea here. They are damaging the structure before it becomes too late. Black is accepting a significant structural weakness in exchange for potential future activity, and that is precisely why the pawn captures the knight on c6. A powerful advance is made. White is gaining significant space and forcing the enemy pieces to retreat. Queen to e7. The queen is placed with absolute precision, simultaneously defending key squares and preparing for future development. Queen e2 is played. White firmly maintains control of the center and continues to exert pressure. The knight is now centralized, taking a strong position. Black is desperately looking for immediate counterplay. The position here is no longer simple. It is modern chess, defined by dynamic imbalance, long-range strategic planning, and perpetual tension. This is the specific variation that Garry Kasparov successfully forged into a champion's powerful weapon. In the classical variation, however, everything flows smoothly toward a stable middle game. In the Schmidt variation, every move creates long-term consequences. White aims to exploit the opponent's damaged pawn structure, maintaining a long-term initiative with constant pressure and avoiding unnecessary risks. Black must strive for active pieces and dynamic compensation, playing with the utmost precision. The critical point is clear. If they do not act with sufficient energy, the entire position will collapse. This is ideal for modern strategic players who play in the style of Kasparov. If you want to stop simply copying openings and begin to understand exactly why they function, if you want to choose the correct variation that matches your style and punish your opponent's real mistakes, then you should train with us. BlackChess Academy, the very best chess education available today.